Hello travelers, winter's chill is in the air, but don't let that dampen your adventurous spirit. Trade those summer sandals for cozy boots and discover the magic of a winter getaway. Snow-capped mountains that glisten like diamonds, charming villages straight out of a storybook, and cozy cafes where you can linger for hours. Don't forget those steaming thermal baths and hot springs. Dreaming of a winter escape? You've come to the right place. We're about to embark on a journey to the top 10 winter wonderlands. Pack your warmest scarf and your sense of adventure. Let's get going. Our first stop takes us to the heart of the Austrian Alps, to a picture-perfect village that seems to rise right out of the lake like a fairy tale. This, my friends, is Hallstatt, a place so charming it almost feels unreal. Imagine strolling along cobblestone streets, the crisp mountain air alive with the scent of gingerbread and roasting chestnuts. The houses, with their colorful facades and flower boxes overflowing with evergreens, seem to huddle together for warmth against the backdrop of towering, snow-dusted peaks. And that lake, the crystal-clear waters of Hallstatter Sea perfectly reflect the fairy tale scenery, creating a double dose of beauty. Take a boat ride across the lake and you'll feel like you've stepped right into a scene from a classic Christmas movie. Whether you're an avid photographer, a hopeless romantic, or simply looking for a peaceful escape, Hallstatt in winter is an experience that will stay with you long after you've packed your bags. Now you can't visit Austria without experiencing the legendary Gemütlichkeit, that feeling of warmth, good cheer, and cozy contentment. Luckily, Hallstatt has Gemütlichkeit in spades. Warm up in one of the village's charming cafes with a steaming cup of Austrian hot chocolate, rich and decadent and often served with a dollop of whipped cream. And be sure to treat yourself to some traditional Austrian pastries like Apfelstrudel or Linzertorte. Flaky, buttery, and oh so satisfying. For a truly unforgettable experience, book a stay in a traditional lakeside chalet. Imagine waking up to breathtaking views of the snow-covered mountains reflected in the still waters of the lake. Pure magic. Hallstatt is a place to slow down, to savor the simple pleasures, and to embrace the beauty of a winter wonderland. It's a destination that will capture your heart and leave you longing to return. Next, we're whisking you away to the heart of the Canadian Rockies, to a place where rugged wilderness meets luxurious comfort. Welcome to Banff National Park, a vast playground for outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers alike. Imagine soaring peaks dusted with a fresh layer of snow, pristine turquoise lakes reflecting the sky, and dense forests just begging to be explored. Banff is a feast for the senses, and winter only enhances its raw beauty. Now, Banff is a paradise for adventurers. Whether you're an experienced skier or a first-timer, the slopes here are legendary. But even if downhill thrills aren't your thing, there are plenty of ways to embrace the great outdoors. Try snowshoeing through silent forests, ice skating on a frozen lake surrounded by majestic mountains, or simply taking a leisurely hike and breathing in that crisp, invigorating mountain air. After a day of exploring Banff's winter wonderland, there's no better way to unwind than by soaking in the Banff Upper Hot Springs. These natural thermal mineral springs have been attracting visitors for over a century, and for good reason. Imagine immersing yourself in the steaming hot water, letting the warmth melt away any lingering tension as you gaze out at the snow-dusted peaks. It's the ultimate in relaxation and rejuvenation, and a true Canadian experience. And speaking of cozy, Banff is home to some of the most luxurious lodges and hotels in the world. Picture yourself curled up by a crackling fireplace, a warm drink in hand, as the snow falls softly outside. In the evening, indulge in a hearty meal featuring local delicacies like Alberta beef or fresh trout, all while sharing stories of your adventures with fellow travelers. Banff is a place where memories are made, one cozy moment at a time. Alright travelers, buckle up because we're headed north, way north to Rovaniemi, Finland. This place is practically a living, breathing Christmas card, especially in winter. Imagine a landscape blanketed in snow, sparkling under the dance of the northern lights. Now, Rovaniemi isn't your typical tourist trap, it's the real deal, folks. Think cozy log cabins with roaring fires, the scent of pine needles in the air, and mugs of steaming hot cocoa after a day of snowy adventures. And speaking of adventures, get ready for some unique experiences. Ever gone dog sledding through a silent, snow-covered forest? Or how about a reindeer sleigh ride just like in the fairy tales? Trust me, it's pure magic. But the real showstopper here is Mother Nature herself. Seeing the northern lights shimmer and swirl across the night sky is truly a humbling experience. It's like a celestial ballet of color and light, and it's something you won't soon forget. Of course, we can't talk about Rovaniemi without mentioning the big guy himself, Santa Claus. This is his official hometown, you know, and trust me, they take Christmas seriously here. You can visit Santa's village, a whimsical wonderland where it's Christmas all year round. Send postcards from the Santa Claus post office, meet the elves, and maybe even catch a glimpse of the jolly old elf himself. But the magic of Rovaniemi goes beyond Santa. It's about embracing the winter spirit, connecting with nature, and experiencing a different pace of life. Think cozy evenings by the fire, hearty Finnish meals, and the warmth of Finnish hospitality. So pack your warmest clothes, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience the magic of Rovaniemi, Finland. It's a winter wonderland that will capture your heart and leave you with memories to last a lifetime. Now let's hop over to the heart of the Swiss Alps, to a little village called Zermatt. This place is a picture-perfect postcard come to life, with towering snow-capped peaks, charming chalets, and a tranquility you won't find in many places. The first thing you'll notice about Zermatt is that it's entirely car-free. That's right, folks, you'll be exploring this mountain paradise on foot, by electric taxi, or on horse-drawn sleighs. And trust me, that just adds to the charm. The air here is crisp and clean, the sound of crunching snow underfoot is music to your ears, and the views of the Matterhorn, well, they're simply breathtaking. It's like stepping into a storybook. Whether you're an avid skier or simply enjoy the tranquility of the mountains, Zermatt has something for everyone. And after a day exploring the slopes or wandering through the village, there's nothing better than warming up in a cozy cafe with a cup of hot chocolate. You can't come to Switzerland without experiencing the quintessential Swiss tradition fondue. Imagine dipping crusty bread into bubbling cheese, savoring each bite. It's perfect after a day in the snow, especially with friends and family. Gather around a fireplace, enjoy good conversation, and let the warmth melt away stress. Zermatt is more than just fondue and fireside chats. It's a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts with skiing, snowboarding, and hiking. Take a ride on the Gernegratbahn for panoramic mountain views. For a winter getaway with stunning scenery and cozy charm, Zermatt is calling. Pack your bags and get ready for an unforgettable experience in the Swiss Alps. Now let's trade those snow-capped Alps for the serene beauty of Kyoto, Japan. This ancient city transforms into a magical winter wonderland. Imagine strolling through peaceful gardens dusted with snow. The vibrant red of temple gates pops against the pristine white snow. The steam from hot springs paints ethereal patterns in the frosty air. The scent of green tea wafts from traditional tea houses. Witness the city's iconic temples and gardens blanketed in snow. The Fushimi Inari Shrine takes on a mystical air. Zen gardens become canvases of minimalist beauty. Kyoto is a culinary paradise. Warm up with steaming bowls of ramen, savor delicate sushi, and indulge in traditional sweets like mochi. But for the ultimate cozy experience, you have to try an onsen, a traditional Japanese hot spring. Imagine sinking into steaming mineral-rich water, surrounded by nature as the winter chill melts away. It's pure relaxation, folks. Many onsen offer stunning views of snow-covered landscapes, adding to the tranquility. Some even have outdoor baths where you can soak under the stars and let the warmth of the water rejuvenate your body and soul. After a soak in the onsen, slip into a comfortable yukata, a traditional Japanese robe provided at most ryokans, and enjoy a cup of green tea. It's the perfect way to unwind and embrace the Japanese concept of omotenashi, wholehearted hospitality. Kyoto in winter is a feast for the senses, a journey back in time, and a chance to experience a different side of Japan. So pack your bags, brush up on your Japanese etiquette, and get ready to immerse yourself in the magic of Kyoto. Bruges in winter. Just saying the name conjures up images of a medieval fairy tale. Canals reflecting twinkling lights, cobblestone streets dusted with snow, and the aroma of Belgian waffles and hot chocolate wafting through the air. It's the kind of place that makes you want to bundle up in your warmest scarf and just wander. And wandering is one of the best ways to experience Bruges. Lose yourself in the maze of narrow lanes, pop into charming shops filled with local crafts and chocolates, and discover hidden courtyards that look like they belong in a storybook. Be sure to make your way to the Markt, the heart of Bruges. Here you'll find the iconic Belfry of Bruges, a towering medieval bell tower that offers stunning views of the city. You can climb to the top if you're feeling energetic, but even from below, it's a sight to behold. And while you're in the Markt, don't miss the chance to try some Belgian frites, served with a dollop of mayonnaise, of course. It's a classic Belgian treat that's perfect for warming you up on a chilly winter day. Bruges is a chocolate lover's paradise, home to dozens of chocolatiers with unique creations. From traditional pralines and truffles to experimental flavors like chili pepper and lavender, there's something for every sweet tooth. Browse the shops, sample as you go, and pick up treats to take home. Reykjavik, Iceland, a city where the contrasts of nature collide in the most spectacular way. Imagine a place where you can soak in geothermal pools while snow falls gently around you, where vibrant city life meets rugged volcanic landscapes, and where the elusive northern lights dance across the night sky. Reykjavik is a city that embraces its unique location. The architecture is a blend of modern and traditional, with colorful buildings designed to withstand the elements. And the people are as warm and welcoming as the geothermal waters that flow beneath the city. One of the most popular attractions in Reykjavik is the Blue Lagoon, a geothermal spa located just a short drive from the city. Here you can immerse yourself in the milky blue waters, rich in minerals said to have healing properties. It's the perfect way to relax and rejuvenate after a day of exploring, and the otherworldly setting will leave you feeling like you've stepped onto another planet. No trip to Iceland in winter is complete without witnessing the northern lights, also known as the Aurora Borealis. This celestial display of dancing lights is awe-inspiring. Reykjavik offers tours to the best viewing spots. Dress warmly, be patient, and enjoy this natural wonder. When it comes to cozy winter getaways, it's hard to beat the charm of Vermont. This New England state transforms into a winter wonderland, with snow-covered forests, quaint villages, and the aroma of maple syrup filling the air. Imagine yourself curled up by a crackling fire in a cozy inn, a mug of hot cocoa in hand, as snow falls silently outside. That's the magic of Vermont in winter. One of the best ways to experience Vermont in winter is to embrace the great outdoors. Go snowshoeing or cross-country skiing through the tranquil woods, or try your hand at ice fishing on a frozen lake. And for a truly exhilarating experience, hit the slopes at one of Vermont's many ski resorts. From challenging black diamond runs to gentle slopes perfect for beginners, there's something for every skill level. No trip to Vermont would be complete without indulging in some of its famous maple syrup. Visit a local sugar shack to see how it's made, from tapping the trees to boiling down the sap into that rich golden syrup. And be sure to sample some maple treats while you're there, like maple cream pie, maple candy, or even maple glazed bacon. It's a sweet taste of Vermont that you won't soon forget. But Vermont's culinary delights go beyond just maple syrup. Warm up with a bowl of creamy New England clam chowder, or indulge in a hearty plate of chicken pot pie. And be sure to try the local cheeses like Cabot cheddar, which are some of the best in the country. As the sun begins to set, gather around a bonfire with new friends sharing stories and laughter. It's the perfect ending to a perfect day in this winter wonderland. Bonjour from Annecy, France. This hidden gem in the French Alps has small-town charm that draws you in. Wander cobblestone streets, pop into local shops, and soak in the atmosphere. Lac d'Annecy is a beauty with crystal-clear waters and snow-capped peaks. In winter, the air is crisp and the light glistens off the snow. Centuries-old buildings, colorful facades, and charming bridges crisscross the canals. It's like a smaller, more intimate Venice, nestled in the Alps. Lose yourself exploring shops, stopping for a café au lait, or watching swans. Annecy is a place to slow down, savor the moment, and connect with the surroundings. Whether you're strolling along the lakefront, browsing the market, or enjoying wine with a view, Annecy works its magic on you. Now you know me, I love a good local specialty, and here in Annecy, it's all about the Savoyard cuisine. We're talking fondue, melted cheese, bread, that communal dipping action, and then there's tartiflette, potatoes, bacon, onions, reblochon cheese, and raclette. Melted cheese over potatoes, meats, and veggies. It's not just the food, it's the atmosphere. Imagine exploring the town, ice skating, then dining by a crackling fire. The aroma of cheese and wine filling the air, it's the perfect way to unwind, so pack your bags and experience Annecy. Guten Tag, from Bavaria, Germany. Bavaria is a winter wonderland, like stepping into a fairy tale. Snow-dusted forests, charming villages, and iconic castles. Neuschwanstein Castle, the inspiration for Disney's Sleeping Beauty Castle. In winter, it's even more magical, surrounded by snow. Bavaria is also about warm, welcoming spirit, cozy pubs, gingerbread and roasted chestnuts, traditional music and festive Christmas markets, twinkling lights, handcrafted gifts, and glüh wine. It's enough to melt even the frostiest of hearts. Bavaria knows how to do winter warmers right. Hearty dishes like Schweinshaxe, crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. And the classic Kartoffelsalat, German potato salad. Don't miss Lebkuchen, delicious gingerbread hearts. But it's the traditions that make Bavaria special. From Krampus runs to festive Christmas concerts, dust off your lederhosen, grab a mug of Glühwein, experience the magic of a Bavarian winter. From Europe's charming villages to Canada's snowy peaks, these 10 destinations offer the ultimate winter retreat. We've explored cozy cafes, wandered through snow-dusted streets, and discovered the magic that each of these places holds. Whether you're seeking adventure on snowy slopes, relaxation in thermal baths, or simply a chance to escape the everyday and embrace the beauty of winter, there's a destination out there waiting for you. So, where will your cozy getaway take you this winter? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel inspiration. Remember, travel is about more than just ticking off destinations. It's about embracing new experiences, connecting with different cultures, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. Until next time, happy travels.